When your old lady says she's gonna go, tune in to the Single Man Cooking Show.
Very good. I'm Rick.
And I'm Jack, and welcome to the Single Man Cooking Show. Today we're going to prepare
the Slam, the quick and efficient meal for the single man.
Because when the old lady walks out and dumps you, you're on your own and you got to save pennies when it counts.
So, we'll get started today. We've got the items. A Slam is commonly referred to as a cheap meal in prison, which is where most of us were.
And if you don't keep up on your obligations, child support, whatnot, you may be eating these babies in the big house with several cellmates.
That's right.
We won't get into that.
So, the first and main ingredient is the ramen noodle. Jack, how many flavors are there in ramen noodles?
Oh, there's several, Rick. Personally, I like the shrimp.
Shrimp? Well, today we have chosen the beef flavor. Now, the cheese, second item. This here, Jack, do we endorse these?
No, we don't endorse any products because single men really can't eat this good of quality. But you're going to make do. A lot of times you use Cheese Whiz or what you can get on commissary. Well, commissary won't apply to this.
Yes. Right. You can't. Cheese Whiz is very good, but today it's shredded cheese.
This is just things the old lady left before she, beat
we have the summer sausage. We have the jalapeno peppers and tortillas, flour, 10 of them.
And Rick, you might note that you can use the garnish of your choice.
That is correct. And we already have the water boiling here. It will just take a couple minutes for that to cook up. And while we're doing that, we'll tell you a little bit about ourselves. I have been through some really crappy relationships. However, as you will see that I do have a ring on, and my wife ordered me to wear this.
And we're proud to be married men now. We went through hell because of a
woman.
But now we're going through heaven because of a
woman.
Yeah. So we're very happily married, not to each other.
So what this show is about is we are going to bring cheap and quick meals for the single man that has gone through hell where we have been.
Yes.
We have now rose above that a little bit.
We've risen above, yes.
So anyhow, this is our first meal and our first show. Jack wrote the tune that you heard that you were so entertained with earlier.
Well-known songwriter in this area.
Yes, he is. Okay, we've got the water boiling here. For some reason, our this is a single man's microwave. The thing never shuts off for some reason, unless the door is open. As you can see, there's nothing in there.
So why is that, Rick?
Because I could not afford one.
I think you're heating the house that way. If you're a single man, you may heat your kitchen with the microwave. I don't know.
Okay, stirring that up.
Oh, smells good, Rick.
Oh,
smells good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, won't take very long for that at all. And Jack, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been through the trenches, so to speak, when it comes to the wild women. But, as you can see, I'm a happily married man now.
It just so happens that our wives are in the studio audience
and
tonight.
Part of the show.
Yeah.
Still can't get out on our own very often, but anyway.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to start.
Well, what I was going to say is, the thing is, when you're a single man, you got some kids, you're going to be spending weekends with them, it's important to make your pennies count. And each one of these servings is about 75 cents, 50 cents. You can go a long way.
Very cheap when you got to consider your child support, alimony, shovels to bury things, shallow graves. Oh, we should not promote that.
No, probably not.
Sorry.
It is a family show.
It is a family show.
But anyway.
Okay. Once the noodles are done, you need to drain the noodles, drain them. A hot pad would be very nice. We will go over here to the single man sink.
Rick, how do you prefer your noodle?
Stiff.
That's al dente.
You got to be very careful of the steam. And if we should happen to have a kitchen incident, we do have an on-call kitchen
paramedic,
which we will introduce later, I am sure.
Whoops, you're wasting some money there.
Yes, I am.
Brother.
That was approximately 0.02 cents.
But pennies count.
Pennies do count when you're a single man.
Yeah.
Okay, we drained this off.
Drained off. Enjoying some of my non-alcohol beverage.
Now, if you can afford paper plates, which we had one donated to us over there on the table.
And also I want to bring up, if you do make a cake, you want to get the icing all over the cake and not around the edges.
Paper plate, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother.
That's okay.
Notice, communication is very important.
Paper plate. And we have found that you can actually take a baby wipe and wipe this off and reuse this.
Several times.
About 10 seconds.
10 seconds in the microwave.
Oh, Jack, could you go ahead and stir in the beef seasoning into the noodles?
Yes, I can, brother.
This meal should not take no more than 10 minutes to prepare.
Are we on the clock?
No, we are not at this time.
Do these pants make my butt look big?
No,
Okay.
not at all. We will let a studio audience member try our slam as soon as we're
We're
done.
now mixing our beef seasoning with our noodles. Well.
And also here, while he's stirring that, I would like to show we have prepared cheese and jalapenos for a little zest.
Zest.
And we did have, oh, right here we do. We have some already prepared summer sausage.
Also, in the future, we may have some guests. We're going to have a guest to come on and tell us about his trip to where was that place he went? Well, maybe we won't have him on. Maybe we just won't have him on.
Michigan to a toboggan. So, are you talking about the medic?
No. Our overseas trip, our buddy took.
The Philippines.
Philippines, there you go.
Oh, Bud.
Yeah, we're still talking about.
Okay, well, Jack, go ahead and place a little bit of the noodles on here.
We're going to place some noodles on there, right?
Okay.
Look at that. That looks delicious, Rick. Ooh.
Also, you can add.
The garnish of your choice.
Also, we do have some Louisiana hot sauce in there.
Oh, yes, Louisiana hot sauce.
Okay, and a little bit of cheese here.
Do you want Cajun, or do you want the Louisiana hot sauce?
Yes. And this here is a 75-cent meal right here for the single man. And we do have a special guest today.
And I want to add too, a lot of our recipes, if you eat it, you probably stay single.
Yes, you will.
Possibly.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pan over to Parker over here.
I broke your lid there, brother.
That's okay. Who is going to try this slam. No, eat it like a taco, bud.
Okay.
Is it good, Parker?
Yeah.
Yes.
So even a future single man can learn early.
Yes, he can. Okay. Now, that concludes our first show. That concludes our first show. And Jack, would you take the single man home?
You know, brother, I'd love to. When the old lady says she's gonna go, tune into a single man cooking show.
Thank you, and join us again.
I'm Rick. I'm
Rick.
This is hard. Show business is hard.
See ya.